We are going to begin with our opening song. It's called Heivenu, which is a mashup of Heivenu Shalom Aleichem and Hine Matov, brought to you by none other than the beautiful 4th and 5th graders. And it's little shtick, some hand motion shtick. I can play the guitar, you do the singing and the shtick. Here we go. Heivenu Shalom Aleichem Aleichem Heivenu Shalom Sheivenu Shalom Aleichem Aleichem Heivenu Shalom Hinei Matov Manayim Sheberachim Hinei Matov Manayim Sheberachim Aleichem Heivenu, Aleichem Heivenu, Aleichem Heivenu.
Can we sit down now?
Thank you so much, our 4th, 5th grade. So welcome to our family Shabbat service. Partially led by our 4th and 5th graders. Welcome to you and your families. And we have their religious school teacher is here. Do you go by Miss Sherry? Mora Sherry? Mora Sherry. And some other important religious school people. We have our teacher, Miss Ella. We have our teacher, Ms. I forget what you, Marcy Lerner, I can't remember what they call you. Our religious school director, of course, Ms. P, Ms. Phyllis, and any other religious school people I am missing. And I don't know what that means. Oh, that means peace? Oh, okay, peace. Peace to all near and far, and welcome to all our religious school students. Welcome to the family of soon-to-be newest Jewish religious adult in our congregation. And I totally see he's not paying any attention, but I think when he hears his name, he will. That would be Jeremy Nathan. Oh, you're paying attention now. Hi. Jeremy Nathan Fogelman, who will, yes, no roars, it's services, so we don't, not huge roars of applause, but yes, we acknowledge that Jeremy will officially be called up to lead a service and read from the Torah at his bar mitzvah service, which is a week from tomorrow, so mazel tov to Jeremy, to Marissa, to Stephanie, to Brian, to all the Fogelmans. And on that note, I'd like to call the Fogelman family up to light our Shabbat candles. And you can find, oh yeah, they're here. I had these out. They got moved. And you can find candle lighting on page 120.
L'chaolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tivanu l'chanek ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen.
Blessed are you, God, source of life, who brings holiness and throats, and who gives us the mitzvah of light the Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר shel Shabbat.
Yesher Koach, thank you so much, Vogelmans. And Shalom Aleichem is our song that we sing to welcome the Shabbat angels into our midst. Now, did you want to sing this with the 4th and 5th graders, Andy?
What was that?
Did you want to sing this with the 4th and 5th graders? You have that down. Okay, never mind. Shalom Aleichem on page 142.
La 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 Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ya la la, ya la 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 la. Barchuni l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem l'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mimelech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. La la la.
Thank you so much for leading us, and we continue with Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu is our official first prayer of the service after we have sort of gotten ourselves in the spirit. Baruch Hu is on page 146. If you're able, you may rise.
La 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai ha-mevorach. Barechu et Adonai ha-mevorach. Baruch Adonai ha-mevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai ha-mevorach le'olam va'ed. La la la, ya la la la, la 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 la.
You may be seated. So after Baruch Hu and before Shema is a prayer about how beautiful the natural world is. If it's a morning service, it's about the beauty of a new day and the sunrise and the light. If it is in the evening, the prayer is about how the light slowly kind of rolls, it's like a poetic image, rolls into a beautiful dark night sky. So a modern interpretation of this is a song called Roll Into Dark. Now, before you get up, yes, Riley, you know all those motions, but guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to pull the rug out from under you. Because, not to be mean, but I was this past weekend in Washington, D.C. for a program that's been going on in the Reform movement for many, many years called Litakein, and it's amazing. And teens from Reform congregations all over the country come in for several different, or for one of several different weekends during the legislative session in Washington, D.C., and have an amazing weekend together with hundreds of other Reform Jewish teens from around the country. And it involves also on Monday them going to their legislators' offices and presenting a talk advocating for a cause that is supported by the Reform movement. So the teens always have an amazing time. All of you guys are going to be going. You have a few years, 10th grade, but you will love it because everybody loves it. Anyway, so when I was there and we were at services, I'm always really curious what everybody's doing because these are teens from Reform Jewish synagogues, really all up from California and Washington and all up and down the East Coast and the Midwest and all over, and I like to see what they're doing during services. And the music that we do here is very much in line with the music that is done in other Reform temples. But this is what I noticed. The Roll Into Dark, I picked that up at one of these conferences. They changed all the hand motions. Because there were kids from a few different synagogues and they were all doing the same hand motions. So I was literally, I should have gotten my camera out, but I was just staring like, what are they doing? Is the hand going to? So I was just like staring at their hands. So we need to keep up. We need to be, hip synagogue that we are. So there was a roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night, roll, I can't believe I remember this, roll into night, light becomes day, day turns to night, and then they go, Boreyom Valila. That's it, that's the whole thing. So we are going to keep up with the latest trends in Reform Jewish hand motions, and you guys are going to come up. And if other religious school kids want to come up and help lead also, you may. Watch the wire, though. We have a wire here, so be very, very careful. And I will go down here and...
Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Hooray, yom v'layla, golel on mipnei choshech, golel on mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night.
Us on the cutting edge of Reform Jewish music, yes. Well, Molly, I can't help it. I'm just the messenger. Didn't make it up. All right. Shema. Oh, actually, for the fifth graders, come on up for Shema. On page 152, our prayer that says, all of us and all people around the world and all living things are all connected by godliness. So if you are able, you may rise, and Shema is on page 152.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Me'olam Va'ed.
Excellent, and you may be seated. I would like to invite up Molly Meyer and Matthew Madsen to come on up and lead the congregation in Via Hafta. And tell them, so first tell them what page it's on.
154.
Okay, you have to say, please turn to page 154.
Please turn to page 154.
Excellent. Are you ready?
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay. One of you say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Someone say it.
Okay, guys.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברתם בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, הייתם קדושים לאלוהיהם. אני אדוני אלוהיהם, אשר הוצאתיהם מארץ מצרים להיות להם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיהם. Amen.
Noah. So if you want to say congratulations, great job to people on the Bima, you say Yesher Koach. Okay. 4th and 5th graders, come on up and grab a shaker, because we are about to exclaim with joy as the Israelites did when they were freed from slavery in Egypt. Okay, y'all got one? Let's just keep it up here, and then you can put them away when you're done. Okay, so Micha Mocha is on page 158.
Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele, Adonai yimlo leolam vaed, Adonai yimlo leolam vaed, ya la 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 la. La 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la.
Stay up here. And other religious school students may come join them, because we are going to sing a line from the Torah, from the book of Exodus, that says, and watch the wire, this Shabbat day is a sign of the loving relationship between God and the Jewish people. And it is called V'shamru. So if you don't know the little TBO dance, just watch. It's pretty easy. What?
Page 162.
This is ours. So this is our TBO dance. So no one can change it but us.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael ha-Shabbat Yasod et ha-Shabbat ledorot ha'beri olam V'shamru Yisrael, Oti leolam, Oti leolam, Oti leolam. Ben Shamru, Bnei Yisrael, HaShabbat, Lasod et HaShabbat, Ledorotam Berit Olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz be'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha'shabbat lasod et ha'shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, Be'shamru b'nei Yisrael, HaShabbat, Masor HaShabbat, Ledorotam Berit Olam.
Yay, Yeshar Koach. Nice, good. You did it, good work. And, I'm on the wrong page. I would like to call up our sort of soon to be bar mitzvah, Elijah Aronson, up to the bima. Okay, we don't have to clap for everybody during services. And, I'm going to get you your mic because you're going to be turned around to the ark, as is traditional. We are doing the central portion of our worship service. Obviously, I can't multitask. Okay, there we go. The central portion of our, come on, Mike. There we go. The central portion of our worship service, which is the tefillah, and begins with the pre-tefillah meditation, Adonai Sefatai Tiftach, on page 164, and then continues. Please rise.
Adonai Sefatai Tiftach,
Ufia Gitzechilatecha.
Adonai.
Open up my lips, may my mouth may declare your praises. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Velohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Velohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarach, Elohei Rivcha, Elohei Rachel, Velohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadin Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zoher Hastei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Lemahan Shemo Be'ahavach, Melech Hoser Umoshia Umagain, Baruch atah Adonai, Megin Avraham, Bezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol Atah Lechalut Moshiach, Meshim HaRuach, Morid HaGashem, Mehakel Ha'im Bechesed, Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Nofli Verofei Holim, Umatir Asarim, Umerkayeh Umato Lishenel Fach Mihamocha Bagivurot Umido Leolah Melech Meimi Umerkayeh Uzmat Mia Yeshua V'ne'eman atah lehayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei HaKol Atah Kadosh V'shincha Kadosh Ukdoshim Bechol Yom Yahalelu Chaselach Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Elijah. And we continue silently for a moment of quiet reflection, either with the words in your prayer book or the words of your heart. And we continue either standing or sitting.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. Hey, ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן.
We pause in our service to think of all of those in need of healing, physical healing, spiritual, emotional healing. Our prayers go out to all in our community, around the world, who do not feel whole. And we hope this week is a healing one for them. On this Shabbat, we think of Paul Aronson, David Appel, Ethan Campbell, Sandra Chesler, Brian Clahessy, Randy Clahessy, Jay Crystal, Terry Darmody, Roy Zabat Shmuel Uvat Sheba, Sandra Friedland, Shar Friedman, Tracy Janetta, Julian Kaner, Marion Kostrinsky, Marty Kiefer, Shelley Lehner, Michael Levin, Mark Merberg, Claude Rabinowitz, Arnold Reamer, Rosalie Saltiel, Louise Samuels, Maxine Shapiro, Bobby Sherman-Geishan, Herman Spring, Robin Stein, Carla Teisch, Katie Weinstock, Lori Weinstock, Laura Weisberg. Are there others we wish to think of at this time? We keep all of them in our prayers and hope they find comfort and healing in the week ahead. As we continue with Misha Berach, our traditional prayer for healing on page 109. We have any March birthdays or anniversaries? Come on up. Okay, good. Seeing some movement. Okay. Hello, Addison. Come on up. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Andy. All right. And Sophie's on her way. Jerry and Edith are on their way. And just watch the wire. You have a birthday. I can guess how old you're turning. Okay, so we have some March, the merry month of March, birthdays and anniversaries. So tell us who you are, and if it's when your birthday or anniversary is. If you would like to, you may share how many years.
Sophie Pollock, and what do I do?
When is your
Oh,
birthday?
my birthday's March 23rd, and I will be 75 years young.
Woo!
Jeremy Fogelman, turning 13, March 8th.
Addison Bickler, March 25th, turning 11.
Nice.
Stephanie Burkholz, March 23rd also, and I'll be 37.
Marcy Lerner. My birthday is March 19th. I will be a year older than I am today, which will make me 50.
Wow, nice. A youngster.
I'm Belle, and my husband Wes is not here. This March 20th is our 25th anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Edith and Jerry Kaplan, March 21st, will be married 60 years.
Wow. That's great. So may this be a blessed year for all of you. Have a wonderful birthday, a fun anniversary. We have some nice even round numbers come from all over the place here. So may it be just a year ahead of joy, of good health, of blessings, and fun, unexpected adventures. So we are going to join together in our Jewish prayer of reaching a special time, which is Shehecheyanu, and it is, I think you mostly know it.
648.
Thank you.
648. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. We give thanks to celebrate this moment. Amen.
Tough. To all of you, thank you. בבקשה. So I am going to, the sermon tonight will be presented by our 4th and 5th grade. So if our 4th and 5th graders want to sit along the top step here, because you're going to be talking. So what the 4th and 5th graders, okay, do you want to scoot? It looks like everyone has to be on this side for whatever reason. Okay, scoot on over. Our 4th and 5th graders will be sharing tonight. Do you want to know what you're going to be sharing about? Okay, you might want to. So what I'll be doing is telling you a little about our Torah portion this week, and then we're going to get some commentary from our 4th, 5th graders. So first, let me tell you what the story is, and then you're going to kind of have some comments on it. All right, you're going to be teaching us tonight. Okay, so and I think you got to listen if you're going to be commenting on it. So 2 Torah portions ago, 2 weeks ago in our Torah, we read that Moses went up, was told by God, go up to the top of Mount Sinai, and God says, I will give you 2 tablets made of stone, and there will be teachings etched into them, and you're going to bring them back to the Israelites who are going to wait there. So Moses says to the leaders, wait here, I'm going to go up, and I'll be back. That's all Moses says. So Moses goes up, and everyone waits. So days go by, a week goes by, 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, a month goes by. More is going by. The people are in the middle of nowhere at the foot of this Mount Sinai in the wilderness, and they start freaking out. They're like, where is Moses? He's not coming back. We've been waiting for over a month. We don't know what's happening. And where is he? What's going on? Something has gone very, very wrong. And they start just panicking. So did Moses say how long he was going to be gone for? No, he did not. So if Moses, who had been the one by God's instruction to lead you out of slavery in Egypt, get you out free through the Red Sea, leaves you there at the bottom of a mountain, how long do you think you would wait before you started freaking out? Now remember, all the questions I'm going to ask are your interpretation. There's no right or wrong to any of these questions. How long would you wait?
One day, and then I'd just leave.
Well, I'm not sure where you would go, but one day. Okay, well, 40 days went on, so it was a little longer. Anyone else have an opinion about how long would you wait before you started getting really scared and freaking out?
2 weeks.
Okay, what do you think?
About 4-ish weeks.
Okay. You're
30 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
Probably 2 hours.
2 hours.
1 hour.
Okay, wow. Let's just say 40 days, you'd be very, very long freaked out. Okay, so everyone is just panicking. So who's left in charge when Moses goes up to the mountain? Moses' brother, his older brother, whose name was Aaron. And Aaron is in charge while Moses is away. So everybody is running up to Aaron and just starts like this angry mob and just like, Aaron, do something. Where's Moses? We're freaking out. He's gone. Like, what do? We need to have something to pray to, because obviously Moses is gone. There's no God. Like, we need something to pray to. So Aaron collects all of their gold jewelry, which they took with them out of Egypt, and melts it down and makes a giant gold statue of do you know what, this is one that does have a right answer. Do you know what the gold was made into? A statue of what? Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, well then don't raise your hand. Do you want to guess? It's an animal. So you can guess.
A dog.
Okay, that's a good guess.
A raccoon.
A raccoon.
A pig.
A pig.
A lion.
A lion.
A tiger.
A tiger.
A giraffe.
These are great guesses. I love all of these. And a lot of these would have made a much more interesting story than we have. It actually was a calf, which is like a young cow, which I know, like a gold giraffe would have been a lot more dramatic. And I wish we could go back and make some edits, but that's what it is. Okay, so they made this big golden calf, and then they started dancing wildly and screaming and having this wild party, and they're going, oh God, this is our God now, O Israel. Now we're worshiping this little calf, golden, big, I don't know how big it was, big golden calf. And they're dancing around and partying, and everyone gone wild. It wasn't even in Fort Lauderdale. And Moses got so mad, because guess what? As they're doing all this, you can hear their party from up on the mountain. So Moses goes down with the tablets, sees what's going on, doesn't just drop one, throws both of them, smashes them, and says, I can't believe you. You're horrible. I'm so mad. I can't believe you did this. And everyone was just out of control. Moses destroys the golden calf. God is also mad, and Moses is mad. God says they have to take off their fancy clothes and never wear them again. They can only wear like really plain clothes that you see in the movies. You know, they can only wear like brown, like burlap sacks around them. No more nice clothes for you guys. And I'm not going to let you guys go into Israel at all. You're going to wander around this wilderness until the next generation grows up, and they will go into Israel. And also it says in the story that God made a bunch of people really sick to punish them. So here's a question that you're going to share with us. What do you think of what the people did? Do you think they deserved the punishment they got? Why? Why not? What do you think of that story and what happened, Haley?
I think they deserve the punishment, and I think they deserve it because they like set a party out, and like Moses didn't even know.
Okay, so they were supposed to wait patiently for Moses, and they didn't, and they had a huge party, and they didn't ask permission, so you think they deserve the punishment. Okay, do you have a different opinion?
I don't think that they were using their brains that much, because they kind of deserve that.
Interesting. So you don't think they used their brains because, why do you think they weren't using their brains? Do you think it had something to do with like what they were experiencing or feeling? What do you think?
Should have had faith in Moses after everything he's done with them already.
Now, I'll just remind you guys, you would have waited about 2 hours. Okay, just wanted to bring that up, that's all. Okay, Molly, what do you think of the story?
Shouldn't have deserved that punishment because they weren't told how long they needed to wait, and that's kind of like not good.
Okay, so you think maybe if Moses and God had done a better job at sort of filling them in on what to expect, they wouldn't have made that choice. So maybe they didn't deserve to be punished. Any other opinions? See, this is really great. When you look at a Torah story, you're supposed to all share different opinions. That's how Jews study Torah. It's perfect. And Robbie, you have any ideas about, do you think it was fair, not fair? Do you think there was someone who should be blamed more than other people?
I don't know.
Okay. Not even an opinion? Addison? No? Okay. So, they decided, here's another question. So what happened, do you think the people deserve a second chance? What do you think? Addison?
Because they didn't know, like, when he was supposed to come back.
Okay, so they didn't make a good choice, but they didn't really know what was happening, and they maybe, are you saying maybe it's not totally their fault, so they deserve a second chance? Okay, Haley?
Yes, because, they didn't really know, like, how and what to do without Moses because, like, they haven't really experienced it without him telling how long he would not be with them for.
Okay, and they also, I'm going to even add to what you say, because these people were slaves in Egypt, so they didn't really know much of anything to do without being told. They had always lived in a situation where they were always told what to do. So I'm even more so upon what you're saying.
I think they should have gotten another chance because they're kind of confused on what to do.
Okay, so there was definitely confusion.
They definitely deserve another chance because people need other chances sometimes.
Okay, it's always good to give people other chances.
Deserved a second chance because Moses didn't tell them how long he was going to be up there.
Yeah, I have to say I agree with that. They did get a second chance, and Moses went back up, and Moses got another whole set of tablets and brought it down to them, and they got a second chance. So there are so many questions. Let me pick one more question here. You guys are doing great with this. You have some good insights to share. Okay, so they decided to pray to a god made of gold instead of the real God. So here's a question, and we don't know the answer. If everyone had not been really scared and panicked and out in the wilderness in a strange place, do you think they would have made that decision to pray to the gold god? Or do you think there was something about them being panicked, scared, in a strange place, not knowing what was going on, that maybe made them make that decision? And Riley, I feel like you were sort of hinting at that when you said something earlier, which I noticed. So yeah, there was something you said earlier that there was some kind of confusion around their anxiety. They weren't, I know what you said. You said they weren't using their brain. Have you ever been in a situation where you were really scared and anxious and had like panicked and maybe you do something that isn't totally using your brain? What's the connection there?
The connection is that they aren't, they don't know what to do, so they're kind of not, so the connection is, since they don't know what to do, they lost control, lost consciousness, and they just decided like, yeah, we're gonna do this because I don't know what else to do,
Yeah, I agree with you. What else, what other opinions do you have?
I think they started panicking because they don't know what they're gonna do, and then they started praying to that cow because they didn't know what else to pray to, and they just found stuff that they could use and then just made it into something to pray to.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know what to do without him.
And they needed a replacement. Yeah, Molly?
I think that they wouldn't have done it if they weren't worried, because when you're worried, you get a little crazy.
I 100% agree. Haley, did you have something? No? Oh, okay. Let you put your hand up. Yeah, I mean, I think one thing we learned from this story is that Do we make our best decisions when we're full of anxiety and we don't know what's going on and we're panicked? That's a good thing to know. It's a good thing to know that when we feel a lot of anxiety, maybe take a step back, take a deep breath, think a little, because nobody makes good decisions when they're in that kind of situation, and that's something we can definitely learn from. So thank you so much, all of you, for this wonderful sermon. I think everybody in the congregation really learned from what you had to say. That was fantastic. Thank you. Yasher koach. You can go sit down. I'd like to call up Rob Baumel to our bima. He is our duty trustee representing the Board of Trustees this evening of TBO to tell us some things going on at the temple.
Shabbat Shalom. It's wonderful to be here tonight. Wonderful to hear all these young voices. Very nice. So we'd like to thank Rabbi Rappaport with lots of enthusiasm, and Matthew Meyer, president, and our cantorial soloist, Andy.
You're taller than me.
Okay, I got to use the microphone. So our cantorial soloist, our accompanist, Ruth Pavlo, Phyllis Lansky, who is doing Lasky. Phyllis, who is doing a marvelous job, Lasky. And back in the back, our genius, Xavier. Thank you so much, Xavier. So this weekend at TBO, at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to have a Zoom with the rabbi, a Torah study, Torah and Me. I believe the topic is, what can I take from the tradition to create the best me?
And we're going to continue the discussion of our wonderful 4th and 5th graders who've already started us thinking about the Torah portion.
Okay, sounds good. Sunday morning, religious school starts at 9. At 12, there's Chavarim. At 12, there's also a Purim rehearsal, Purim Spiel rehearsal. I've heard that's going to be quite something. And 12:15 is Kesher. Next week at TBO, on Monday, there's Mahjong. And on March 9th, there's going to be a very special event. Mr. Jeremy Fogelman's going to have a bar mitzvah service. That, yes, very exciting. Also, Monday, probably later in the day, at Sharkey's, of all places, there's going to be a charity benefit for young children with cancer, something wonderful to support. It's not an Irish thing, I've been told, but it's called St. Baldrick's charity. And if you want further information, I know Eric and Matthew would be happy to tell you about it. They have contributed much of the facial and head hair to it. Okay, so March 10th, we have the ECC Art Show, and March 13th, really important lecture, lifelong learning. Dr. Mitchell Bard is going to be here talking about anti-Semitism on the campus. And March 17th, we're going to celebrate Purim at 10 o'clock. We'll have the Purim Spiel, and after that, we'll have the Carnival. So thank you very much. Have a blessed week.
Thank you very much. And thank you to Phyllis for bringing our Ona goodies tonight. And okay, Aleinu continues. Jeremy and Marissa Fogelman, in honor of Jeremy's bar mitzvah, will open the Ark, along with David and Alyssa Cutler, who are here visiting from New Jersey, who are visiting the Meyer family. Aleinu is on page 586, and if you're able, you may rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית שלא עשן כגויי ארצו ולא שם כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהן וגורלנו ככל עמונם. אנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. נאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Close it. Yasher Koach, thank you. You may be seated. We remember those who are no longer with us, those who brought love and gifts and treasures to us while they were alive, and who will be remembered for many years to come. During their time of Shloshim, we remember Eliezer Levi, grandfather of Ron Barhai, Richard Yagoda, our member, husband of Anne Yagoda, and those whose yahrzeits fall this week: Fanny Atlas, Bert Lillian Azaro, Irving Berman, Ruth Blum, Nathan Brown, Bernard Cohen, Michael Cooperman, Marvin Feldman, Ruth Fischler, Janet Goldblatt, Ira Kagan, Jeffrey Karatzer, Joseph Lynn, Lawrence Jerome Miller, Ruth Neese, Vivian Ororoff, Blanche Reichler, Sylvia Rothbard, Ethel Shapiro, Alan Schneider, Elsie Steinberg, Abraham Strausberg, Arthur Wexler, Stephen Whitland. Are there others we wish to remember on this Shabbat? We honor all of their memories as we rise for Kaddish, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
B'alma divrach rutei v'yamlech malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. B'agala uvizman kari v'yemru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbam v'rach la'alam olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudsha b'richu. La'ela min kol berachata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechemata. Damiran bi'alma v'yemru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemru. Amen. V'yemru, v'yemru, v'yemru. Amen. V'yemru, v'yemru, v'yemru. may be seated. We move from our sacred prayer of memory to the joy of Shabbat, which of course is symbolized by food and drink. What else? So our main, yep, you're falling asleep on the job there. Okay. So Jeremy Fogelman, please come forward as the pre-bar mitzvah. I'd like to also invite, and look at all the fun Kiddush cups we have. Okay, wait a minute. I also want to invite, no, Jeremy, you pick first. The Lego Kiddush cup, nice. And how about the other 7th graders? You come up too. Not everyone may get a cup. And 4th and 5th graders are already here. They did not even have to be asked. Okay, you got everyone, I have them spread out here. Kiddush is on page 123. And Jeremy, you get us started, please.
Wait for which one? Kiddush. Baruch Atanai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch Atanai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava u'ratzon hinkolanu zikaron l'maaseh b'reishit ki hu yom tefillah l'mikra kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim ki hu anu v'charta v'tanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshcha v'ahava u'ratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
L'chaim. You may drink.
Hey, patient. Okay.
No, we get dibs on home.
Okay.
Someone want to hold it up? Hold up the challah on the plate?
Hold up the challah
Or
on the
not.
plate. Hold up the challah.
Okay, Jeremy, let's go.
Oh, you drank it. Oh, no, that's really bad. I don't know what that is. Not
Okay, Jeremy.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lehem min haaretz.
Amen. Thank you. And you may have some challah. And we wrap up with the singing of Ein Keloheinu. It is on page 626.
Ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshienu, ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshienu. Mi Eloheinu, mi Adonenu, mi Kemalkeinu, mi Kemoshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshienu. No del Eloheinu, no del Adonenu, no del Malkeinu, no del Moshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshienu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein Kemalkeinu, ein Kemoshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Adonenu, ein kemakenu, ein kemoshienu. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Kadonenu, ein Kemakenu, ein Kemoshienu. Ein Keloheinu, ein Kadonenu, ein Kemakenu, ein Kemoshienu.
Shabbat Shalom.